Good morning, year one, or good afternoon if you are watching this video in the afternoon. I have a sound that I would like us to practice today. Can you guess what the sound's going to be? Our sound for today is A. A. A, A, A. A, A, A. Very good. Right, can you tell me what two letters make the A sound? What two letters make my A sound? We have A and E, and they make A, A. Now you might have noticed that my A and my E have been split up. So this sound is not a digraph, it is a split digraph. Split digraph. Very good, because my two letters, they still make one sound, but they have been split up. And A and E actually used to sit next to each other. Do you want to find out why they got split up? Okay, so A and E used to sit next to each other, but they got very, very chatty, and their teacher started to get really fed up. She gave them one more warning, but they didn't listen, and they still kept chatting together and being too noisy. And their teacher went, right, A and E, I'm going to split you apart. So, what she did was the teacher put another sound in between A and E so that they couldn't talk to each other. But what A and E did was they used to hold hands behind this sound's back so that they could still make the A sound. Let's have a look at what's on the back of our card. Oh, we have got two children and they are doing some fantastic baking. I wonder what they're baking. We're going to say, make a cake. Make a cake. Good. So we have A, make a cake. Make a cake. Very good. Now, this is not the only way that we write A. We know another way of writing down A, don't we? We have A for may I play. So now we have two ways to write A. We have this A and we have this A. So although they look different and they use different letters, they still make the same sound. This makes A and this makes A as well. Okay, I've got Fred somewhere. Here he is. Say, hello Fred. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to listen to the sounds that I say and I want you to blend them together to make a word. Are you ready? Okay, Fred, what's our first word? Okay, Fred wants you to blend b-ache. Good. If you should have said b-ache, bake. And we'll do one more. Oh, b-r-ave. Let's try that all together. B-r-ave, brave. Fantastic. Okay, you're going to help me find the split digraphs in some words. Do you think you can help me? Okay. So I've got a word here and I want you to see if you can spot the split digraph. Okay, let's sound this word out all together. A-k-e. Oh, macca. That's not a word. That can't be right. Do you know what I've done wrong? Can you help me? Oh, was there a split digraph? Oh, right. Okay, let's try again. A. Make. I can see now that I've got my I've got my A, and they've been split up by the kicking k. make. Okay, right, let's try another word. Ready? Can you see the split digraph? Can you sound out all the sounds and blend them together? Have a go. Okay, let's sound out all together. I'm going to put in my sound buttons. Oh, a flake. Fantastic. And we'll do one more. Are you ready? So have a go at finding the sounds and blending them together. Can you see the split digraph? Okay, let's try it all together. We have, what's the first sound? I can see sh. I can see an a and a k and an e, but that doesn't make sense. That's right, it's a. Sh, a, k. Shake. Excellent. Right then, what we're going to do now is you need to make sure that you have your red exercise book or a piece of paper and a pencil to write with. So if you don't have those things, pause the video and go and get them, and then we can move on to the next part of our phonics lesson. Okay, so in this part of the phonics lesson, you are going to write down the words that I say, okay? And these words are going to have our new A sound in them, okay? Remember that this is a split digraph, okay? So a sound will have to go in the middle of these two letters to split them up, okay? I'm going to put my A sound up here. Okay, there we go, and we'll move over. Right, so the first word that I would like you to write down using split digraph is make. Make. So think about the sounds that you need, use your thread fingers, and then put in your sound buttons to help you as well. So, make. Write that down for me, please. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the word was make. Let's get our thread fingers and let's count out the sounds together. A, k, make. Let's try that again. A, k, make. Okay, now I want you to look at what you wrote down and see if you got it right. So, we have remember it's split digraph A, and this kicking k is splitting up my A sound. Give yourself a tick if you got that correct. So we have A with a kicking k splitting up my A sound. Okay, the next word I would like you to write down is name. Name. The word I would like you to write down is name. Remember that we're using our split digraph A. Give you 5 more seconds to do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's get our thread fingers and let's count out the sounds in name. Are you ready? A, name. There were 3 sounds in the word name. Let's try that one more time. A, name. Fantastic sounds now and blending. Let's have a look at what you wrote down. So, you should have put that was the first sound. Then A, and splitting up my A sound is name. A, name. Let's try it one more. I would like you to write down the word cake, cake. The word I'd like you to write down is cake. Okay. Make sure you're counting out those sounds using your sound buttons. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, let's get our Fred fingers ready and let's count out the sounds that we can hear in cake. Are you ready? K, A, K, cake. Let's try one more time. K, A, K, cake. K, A, K, cake. There were 3 sounds. Right, let's see if we've included those 3 sounds into our writing. So, you should have put K, A, K, cake. What sound is splitting up my A? That's right, my kicking K is splitting up my A sound. But we still say K, A, K, cake. Give yourself a tick if you got that correct. Okay, right, before we finish, I've got one more really important job for you to do. I would like you to write down a sentence for me. And this sentence is going to have words that use our split digraph A. Okay, might have some tricky words in there as well where we can't use our sounds. So, make sure you're doing really good listening. Okay, are you ready for your sentence? Your sentence is, I want to make a cake. Okay, if you haven't quite finished, you can pause the video here and get your writing finished before we mark it all together. Okay? Right, so let's have a look at our sentence. Give yourself a tick if you put a capital I, because we're starting a new sentence. Give yourself a tick for want if you put, now want, as you can see, I put w-a-nt. So we can't use our sounds for want, we have to use our letters. W-A-N-T. Okay. 2, another tricky word. T-O spells two. I want to, ooh, ache, make. Well done if you remembered your split digraph. I want to make a cake. Well done if you remembered your split digraph, and give yourself an extra tick if you remembered your full stop at the end of your sentence. Right here, that is the end of our phonics lesson, and I will speak to you tomorrow with another sound.